Yeah. All right. Is everything okay? You are live. The internet can totally see you. You can't see me, son. What's happening? What's happening? Seems like everything is A-okay. Okay, see, everything is working fine. So, let's get this party started. Let's get this on. Alrighty. What's up, people? Welcome. Welcome. Join in the fun to your Tuesday night with Papa G's house. Just some housekeeping notes. As usual, subscribe to Papa G's house. Send me emails at papaghouse@gmail.com. That is where you can find me and send me all the links and video submissions. We're yet to get a video submission. I checked the inbox today and it was a little thin, guys. You got to get those video submissions in so we can rock and roll. Yeah. But it's going to be a fun episode. You know, some good, some bad, some ugly. The usual story when it comes to a Tuesday with Papa G. Because, Tuesdays sometimes I just have to push through. It's the weirdest thing. It's just like, beginning of the week, Monday. Also, I'm starting to feel a little bit more, a little bit more work on my plate. So it's also pretty, like, intense stuff. I'm worried. I'm a bit stressed out. But we can get into all of that in the episode. I'm just going to take it a really relaxed approach today. Got a cool chat lined up with some cool dudes. And yeah, we should have some fun. We should have a lot of fun. And then by the end of it, we're going to be like, yeah, hell yeah. We had a good time tonight. But, let's get this party started. I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to go to Papa G's. Yeah, that's where we're going. Back in your lives, in your ears, and in your face. Welcome to another episode of Papa G's House, episode 44. Yeah, had to have a little bit of energy. I was a little low energy in the beginning there. how you guys feeling? I mean, it's kind of tough every now and again to try every, Tuesday and Friday to keep that energy going. But I always feel like I'm super, super amped to check you guys and get interactive with the chat and just, essentially just have a hangout session. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little stressed and a little bit pressed for content. That's definitely not the case in terms of the interviews and all that kind of stuff. But the things to talk about. I mean, we're all kind of currently in lockdown, level 4. We don't know what the hell the rules are going to be next. But we can only count on what we see and what we read and what we view on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram. So, at the end of the day, the news does not flow as it usually would in a normal situation. So I do kind of sometimes feel a little bit pressed. But I've got guys like you who send me inbox links of amazing bands, amazing breakdowns. We got something new today. I see the first comment in this chat is Mr. Ramon. Something that I mentioned last week, and the man put it into practice. So good, look forward to that. Some unfortunate news is the one interview that we had lined up. I hate calling them interviews. The one session that we had lined up this evening is no longer. But he will be joining us on Friday. Is Johnny of Rough Magic. Unfortunately having some internet issues. We're on lockdown. We can't buy booze. I'm not a smoker, but I feel for all you smokers out there that just want to have a little anchy. But if you don't have internet, then I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about that. That's not the coolest thing in the world. To be stripped of internet. Obviously, you can do your outside activities. You can have a braai. You can chat to your lady or whatever. But if I want to just chill out, I need some internet. I need to see what is on the tubes and what the Netflix is showing or whatever medium you use to watch your movies and series. But damn, I feel for him. So hopefully we can get him back on Friday so we can shoot the shit regarding Rough Magic. Maybe what we can do is we can play the new single tonight and then we can chat to Johnny on Friday. Because it's great and they wanted us to play the tune, so why not play it tonight in having a good old cheers to Rough Magic, because it is new music and it is South African and we are proud and we want to view it. And I think Patrick, you're in here. I'll get to the chat now, guys, but Patrick's in here. Just was one of those bands on the list that he really wanted to hear from. So we will have them on Friday. But hey, all we need is speed, baby. So we'll check out that song a little bit later. So Rough Magic Johnny will be joining us on Friday instead. But tonight, remember I had the Ill System guys. To those of you who have been joining us regularly, I had my fellow bandmates in the Ill System round, and we did like a little group chat, and that's what we're going to try and do. It seemed like everybody enjoyed it, so we're going to try and do that with Forsaking Fate out of East London tonight, so we can hear what they're up to. They're a melodic metal band out of East London, and they kind of got into my radar. I can't remember what it was. It must have been about September, October last year. So, and it's cool to see some love coming out of East London. We got our PE regulars and that, and then some Forsaking Fate coming straight out of East London. I hope I've got that right, because I'm pretty sure that is the case. But yeah, geez, it's been an interesting start to the week for me is I just started noticing my windows getting really, they got super. I mean, obviously it's just accumulated over time, and I went and bought one of those, those things at the service station that they clean your windows with the squeegee and then the little rubber thing on the back. So I've been going around the house and cleaning up my windows, and I must say it makes the world of difference. If you got dirty windows, go clean them. You'll feel like you live in a palace afterwards. So I'm very happy about the DIY work that we've been putting in, myself and Demi. But damn, I named the episode Glass Half Full is just because you know what I want. I just want a glass half full of beer. Just a nice beer. Even a Castle Light, a Black Label, Hansa Pilsner, Devil's Peak, a CBC, crafty, nice, heavy beer even. I just miss having a good old beer. And it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. We're heading into our 8th week, and the poor smokers are going through withdrawals, and the poor drinkers have dealt with it for how long? How long have we dealt with this shit for? 8 weeks? I mean, yes, lockdown 21 days, fine. It's slowly easing, but jeez, man, give a brother a beer. All I want is a beer, and I will drink responsibly. But unfortunately not. Still not yet. Still sucking on this homebrew. It's not the greatest. It is great. But anyway. But just a beer, dude. I just want a fucking beer. So, that maybe got to me tonight. I just want a beer. I've got all right, let's check into the chat. I'm just rambling like a motherfucker right now. What's up, guys? Amped. Yes, what's up? Armed to disarm. You were the man that got murdered at the show. I remember that. Gecko Flow, once again. What's up, dude? Good to see you back. Ollie, Ramon. Facing the Gallows are shooting a new music video for Pessimist. They said you can be in the video, just rock out to their song. Oh, and send it to their email. Sick. We'll get involved in that, dudes. Hopefully gonna have Gallows up on here on Friday, in fact. So, yeah. So we're gonna hopefully have them up, and then, yeah, dude, love a beer, even a Castle Light. Exactly. Let's just have a Castle Light beer. That would be amazing. There's some pretty good non-alcoholic beers. Not exactly the same, but will help. I've actually got a 6-pack of Devil's Peak non-alcoholic, the Heroes, which I quite enjoy. Quite thoroughly, in fact. But it's just not the same, Couple of beers, get a little, get a little frosty with some cold ones. Shit. I don't even mind, not hanging with with my buddies and stuff. I mean, I'll do that over Zoom, no problem. Oh, what's up, Angela? Sorry, I missed you there. What's up, Devo? Patrick, yeah, man. What's up, dude? But it's good to have you guys around. See maybe one or two new faces, not too many, but hit a subscribe if you haven't yet. We're getting up there. And it's almost merch time. And with things opening up, it's almost time to grab some merchandise. Another cool thing is I downloaded Madden NFL today on PS4. It was on special, so I can't wait to get involved there. If any of you guys like your Madden and your EA Sports, it's in the game. I see what they've actually done recently is they've created this EA All Access, or this EA Access, where you can play any EA game to trial it or whatever, and then they give you all the old games at $2.99 per month in rands. I mean $2.99 a year. and then you get like 10% on the games that you do buy. But I don't know, this lockdown's been kind to us gamers, where everything seems to be on special, and everything seems to be on special. I mean, Madden 20 for $350 or something. Is it worth it? So Ramon's saying that EA Access is worth it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I see there's a new Need for Speed game that also, fuck it. Let's check it out together. Let's look at EA Access. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. Let's do that. If you love sports games. But you see, the only problem is I have the majority of the EA sports games. I've just bought Madden. I've got NHL. I've got NK 220, which isn't a 2K20, which isn't a EA game. But I suppose, yeah. Play the best games on EA Access official site. So let's check this out. Boom. How's that new little look for you people? Been trying out some new things. Okay, so you play first trials. Try the newest EA games before release. Your progress carries over if you decide to buy. There we go. NFS Heat. Need for Speed Heat. All games. PlayStation 4 only, because I'm going to go there. Plants vs. Zombies. Wow. Okay, FIFA 20, NHL 20. See, FIFA 20 got, NHL 20 got, Madden 20 got. Don't have that. I've got Battlefield. I don't have Battlefield 5. That's 5. So it basically goes back and lets you have all the older games. That's weird. FIFA 18, Need for Speed, Payback. Interesting. Wow. That's interesting. FIFA 17, that's like my favorite FIFA game. UFC 2 got that. Okay, so just it goes back and back. Oh, it could work. Could work. That's cool. How'd you guys like my new little layout? Hell yeah. Yeah. So that's fun. That is really fun. Let's get the chat back up here. There we go. Hey, welcome, Art Dude. Good to see you this week. I should stop saying this week, because it's not week. I see you guys every like 3 or 4 days. Alec Larson, what's up, brother? PlayStation 2 Madden 05 was the shit. Arm to disarm says. EA Access is worth it if you love sports games. Yeah, I do. Frothing for the new Tony Hawk. Oh my goodness. Let's actually check that out. Frothing for the new Tony Hawk for sure. Tony Hawk. Wow. That was too cool. Frothing for the new Tony Hawk. That's rad. Yes, brother. EA, are they good again? Because they were up to shit. I heard it's going to be sick. They're good again. Yeah. They are still up to cuck, but EA Access is worth it. I don't know. I've got most of the new games. NHL was my childhood favorite still. I've got NHL 20. It's amazing. And then, hey, Joshy. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the chat. Let's see the official trailer. Let's check that out. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. I cannot wait for that shit. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. That is going to be insane. It's going to be the best thing ever. Listen, back in the day, I was king at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. 1, 2, 3, 4, right throughout to Underground, American Wasteland, Project 8. I had everything. And I loved it. I loved it. Oh, it's going to bring back so much. And I'm loving these remastered games. I love the Crash Bandicoot. I actually bought Spyro when it was done. I didn't even know Spyro. I just knew it was a remaster, and I just liked the whole remaster vibe. Crash Team Racing is another one that I got. I downloaded Sonic for free. It's not the greatest. I mean, I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but still pretty rad, man. Still pretty rad. Thank you. New subscribers. Alec Larson and Rough Magic. We'll have Rough Magic on Friday. That should be fun. But yeah, so let's get into the nitty gritty. We're gonna have one session with a band tonight, and it's gonna be with Forsaking Fate. They popped up on my radar a while ago. I think they have played a Metal for Africa, but they're gonna fill me in on everything, and it's gonna be sick to catch up with them. It's always nice to chat to dudes out of your area, because you don't get to see them every day and perform. And I know they recently played in Joburg and Durban, so we can hear all about that. That's going to be rad. It is going to be rad. So, guys, what's going on? I've got a couple of submissions in the inbox. Not nearly enough. So please, guys, send those submissions or forever hold your peace. But it should be fun. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, but that's one thing. When I'm setting everything up, it's kind of weird. Like I always stay quiet, and it's like dead air. Hopefully, it's not too dead on your guys' side. But that's hilarious. So we should have Grant Hensberg, Rory Towns, and Alec Larson. Oh, Alec Larson was just on the chat. So it should be fun to chat to Grant, Rory, and Alec. About everything Forsaking Fate. Listen to the EP not so long ago, and it's groovy, man. I need to hear what these guys have got planned going forward. And obviously it's lockdown, so let's just have a chat and shoot the shit, and just take it easy. There's no pressure on anyone. That's one thing I realize. There's no pressure on anyone to do this. I do see Jam Pack Productions are doing like a new series, online live vibe. It's good to see them getting involved. More attention on the music scene. The more the merrier. Trevor Opie, Lone Wolf Media, and couple of the others. So it should be fun. But I've had Alec join so long. Let's get him in there. Set the boys up. Say what's up. And get involved. All right, guys. So what does the chat say? What's up, Alec, dude? Cool, man. I'm just gonna keep you muted for the until the other guys come on. Sweet, brother. Yeah, so it's an interesting one, eh? Let's check out the chat quickly, just while we wait for Grant and oh shit, I've just lost it now. Grant and we've got Alec and Rory. That's it, Rory. Just Josh is saying it's amazing, unlike anything I've played. What, God of War? Finished all the Far Cry games during lockdown. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you know what? I've become a little bit of it's been a bit of an interesting journey for me. Is I really get excited to game. I buy games and then I don't play them. So basically, I'm a serial collector of games, and I waste money buying the games, and I very, very rarely play them. So I need to sort that out going forward or whatever. So we'll see. Hope you got them boys on WhatsApp there, man. I'm joking. I am early. Yeah, I'm back. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, dude. You've been hearing me ramble about games and EA access. You know what the weird thing is? They've got the PlayStation Plus, and then they've got EA access, and they've got this and they've got that. I mean, how many different things do you expect us to pay for? I guess it is a choice kind of thing. I mean, the PS Plus, what is that? That is about 800 Rand a year or something, 900 Rand. Yeah, even Art's going, me too. I have a bunch of games that I have not played yet. What medium do you play off? Do you play Xbox, PS4? I expect to pay what? I expect to pay for one fucking thing. Exactly. So the PlayStation Plus, and then that's it. Plus, I have all the EA games, pretty much all the new ones. So I don't see. 300 Rand at the end of the day, you get to demo the new games and all that jazz. That seems cool. That you get to kind of like drive the car before you buy it, kind of thing. So yeah. But just gonna check on the boys from Forsaking Fate. Maybe what you should do, Alec, is check if it's gone to their junk mail, because that's happened a couple of times before. Okay, yeah, because I don't know what happens, bro. Does Papa G's house sound like a fucking spam site to you? I'll tell you what. Let's get you up on screen, and then we can wait for the other guys to. Oh, there we go. Someone is entering the waiting room. It seems. We'll see. There for a second. There we go. B being. Okay. I was just checking. I was like, Grant doesn't start with a B, neither does Hensberg, and neither does Rory Towns. But that's cool, man. He is a part of the group here. Just checking if the video is going to come up. Boom. There he is. Woohoo! Okay, so what I'll do is I'll kick you guys up to the screen there, and then whenever Rory joins us, we can rock and roll. Sweet. All right, guys. This is okay. Well, let me get this right for a second, because we've got Grant and we've got Alec. Okay? We're waiting on Rory. Okay. Sweet dudes. Oh, wait, just hold on a sec for me. I need to hide my self view there for a second. But welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's good to see you all the way from East London. Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on when he jumps on, but it's good to see you guys, man. What's been happening your side in East London? What's the story? Alec, I see you've been muted there, so I'm unmuting you. I don't know if you muted yourself. There we go. Okay, all right. Okay, nice one. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. It's super awesome to have you guys on the show. And yeah, I just wanted to check with you guys what's happening in East London at the moment, other than level 4 lockdown, not going anywhere, not doing anything other than writing kick-ass bitchin' new metal. Yeah, for sure. Just give me 5 seconds. I got guys hitting me in the chat that the guys are struggling to hear you, but let's just wait for a confirmation there, because I've just got a. And now, welcome to DIY podcasting, dudes. This is how we do it. We do it live, and we take the technical difficulties as we go. Yeah, for sure. Listen, I mean, to be honest with you, I was actually giving it some thought earlier. Look, I don't want to turn this away on me, but on the 31st of May, this is coming up to be my 2-year, and I tell you what, it's been a learning experience, eh? Yeah, it's getting there. I've got done 20 episodes. Everybody's saying no sound. It's so bizarre. So let me just check something out for you guys quickly. All right. Is it just me? Cannot hear them. Everyone drink. That's so funny. So just guys, say something there quickly.
Testing, hey. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let's just fucking. I'm gonna have to pre-record this guy. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let me add you guys again. Everybody's saying we can't hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Don't know what the. Oh, there we go. A minute silence. What's that? Now I've got people saying yes in the chat. Sorry guys for the very professional. There we go. Okay, it says you guys are there we go. There we go. So let's start all over again. Sorry for the usual bullshit fucking technical difficulties. Welcome Grant and Alec of Forsaking Fate. Finally they can hear you. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thank you very much. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, thanks brother. Thank you for the introduction. And yeah, as Alex said, it's great to be on here chatting to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So tell me what other. I mean, I had a huge monologue there to hype your oaks up, and I feel like I've now failed dismally. I just want to, for the other guys, to hear what you guys have been up to in your lockdown, if you've been keeping sane and all that jazz.
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, us being from East London, it's generally, a lot quieter than the larger sort of centers, city centers or whatever. But yeah, level 4 as it is. As I said, a lot of the more sort of essential guys have gone back to work, so things are picking up slightly. But still pretty locked down, unfortunately.
Yeah. So. No, for sure. So, you guys have just released your EP. Well, not just released. When did you release the EP? Let me pull it up quickly.
When was it? But October, November?
Yeah, it was around October, hey?
Yes.
Yeah.
But now that was the first EP. Now tell me, when did? Because it was originally started as a 2-piece, yeah.
If we go way back to the beginning, we actually had 4. There were 4 of us involved. And
okay.
That didn't last very long at all. So, thereafter, there were 3 of us, all East London based. And then, we played a couple of shows up in Joburg, which is where we actually met Alec. And then thereafter, our bassist unfortunately wasn't able to continue. So yeah, then we needed a bassist. So then that's when Alec came to the fold.
Yeah, for sure. So it was okay. So when you say a part of the four of you guys, there were four of you, and it didn't last very long. Was Rory a part of that four?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically been him and myself kind of like spearheading the journey from the beginning. So.
Okay, so how did you meet Rory?
Basically, I'm married to his sister. So.
Oh shit! Okay, that's amazing.
He's pretty much my brother-in-law. Yeah.
Okay, so. That's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I mean, as long as you keep it in the family, man.
That's it.
And if you got a kick-ass guitarist, vocalist, and a drummer in a family, you definitely have to. My drummer in Atlantic South is marrying my girlfriend's sister cousin.
Yeah, nice.
Also keeping it in the family, right?
That's it. Well,
but so when did you guys start making music together?
Well, Rory and myself, I mean, we've known each other for many, many years. So, going back to literally like high school, he was like banging on bar stools and I had a little PV Bandit and we were just cranking it, but literally just messing around,
Yeah.
And then, I kind of, we went our separate ways and then we kind of, I'd say about 10 years ago, we started sort of getting in touch again.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then we've had a few previous bands that didn't really materialize into much, and then so it's kind of just evolved over that say 10-year period,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, and it's very rare that you see a band that plays music the same style as you would be like a three-piece, eh? You would always have that second guitar kind of up.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I dig it. I love it.
You got to work with what you got, eh?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, well, the thing is, how many people around in your area or around East London are putting themselves out there to be in bands and all that jazz? Is it few and far between, or is it? How do you guys find each other in East London? Is it the same as here? Just chuck an ad up on Gumtree or whatever?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit more sort of word of mouth, I would say. Things are a little bit sort of more interlocked in terms of there's fewer sort of places you can go and gather, and users tend to go to the same sort of spots and you either meet the guys or you hear of the guys, So yeah, there's a fair amount of musos around, and the scene was actually, music in general, the scene in general was massive at one stage, there was Battle of the Bands, there was like, there's so many bands, but now there's literally it's just fizzled out, unfortunately.
Is it? Yeah, and I mean, look, every province or every town, city will go through their ups and downs, and that's just the nature of the beast,
Yeah, I suppose it is. So, to learn to kind of just not push the issue and just, let what happens happen, So.
Yeah, no, for sure. So what was the inspiration behind getting this going and smashing? Because, you guys hit KZN and you hit Joburg last year. Did you guys come through to Cape Town?
No, we haven't hit KZN yet. We were meant to.
Oh, yes, and that was cancelled.
At the Polo. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, a lot of our sort of performances have been sort of Gauteng based. Pretty much Joburg. I don't think we've actually played a show in Pretoria as such. And Eastern Cape. So we played PE quite a bit. We played Grahamstown, and Johannesburg. But obviously the aim was to take it now to Cape Town, KZN, Bloemfontein. Just kind of not a tour as such, but just a sequence of like follow-up type shows.
For sure. I mean, almost like a little touring cycle on your release.
Yeah, pretty much, but kind of like spaced out over a bit of a period,
Okay. No, sure. I mean, at the end of the day, how far? I mean, you're about 350 km from PE, right?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, and then how far? Because how far are you from Durban?
I'd say a good 600 to 700 kilometers. Eh?
Okay, so I mean, it's kind of, a 6 hour drive isn't as bad as you think.
No, it's doable. It's
Yeah.
a road trip. I mean,
Either
it's
way,
not
so you could
so
do
long
PE.
that it's.
Yeah, you can do PE one weekend. You do Durban the one weekend, Joburg the other weekend, and then you finish off in East London, your hometown. Perfect. Lovely little tour. So Tommy, I mean, obviously this whole coronavirus, COVID-19 situation has just put a halt on everything. What is the kind of, what is your view? I mean, at the end of the day, we're none of us are scientists. None of us are medical practitioners. How long do you foresee this lasting? I'm just trying to put my feelers out and see what everybody else thinks. Because I mean, I have my own thoughts on how long I think this is going to last and when live music will be back in action. But and
sure.
you know, it's a trying time at the same time for bands trying to keep their shit together. You know.
Definitely, man. Definitely. But I don't know. In terms of the
Length of time.
the duration.
No one knows.
Yeah, I mean, geez, yeah, no, it's one of those pieces of string, you know. So I don't know if Alec perhaps has some insight there.
It's gonna last forever.
literally-
We're all gonna die.
No, I think it's gonna last quite a while still, unfortunately.
No, for sure. So does that mean EP2 and 3 is on its way? We've got some time.
That's exactly the thought process currently. So yeah, I mean, we have been, you know, work has commenced on some new materials. So
Excellent.
hopefully we'll have a little bit of information in the near future regarding that.
Well, the one thing I want to say is you were one of you particularly were one of the bands where you guys were riding on a lot of momentum, from the press releases and stuff from October, November when you first put out your EP. Then you were traveling up and doing some shows, and then all of a sudden we all are sitting on lockdown. I mean, that must kind of have felt a slight bit deflating for you guys, hey? Because you guys were on a roll up until it all just ceased.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's really disheartening. Because as I say, we literally had a series of shows, or an idea of a series of shows we were wanting to play. I mean, as you can remember, there were a lot of events going on. We had big events like Ramfest, and then we were at Pit Polo. There was a lot of things in play. So we obviously were just sort of planning with that in mind as well, to also hit the larger sort of cities. And yeah, we did have a couple of other shows lined up, or possibilities lined up. So yeah, very disheartening, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Listen, let's focus on the positive stuff that you've got the EP out there. What's that one song? I've got it stuck in my head. It's the second track of the EP, and you've been using it quite a bit in your promo materials. It's Illusion, I think.
The End of Existence, possibly.
It could be.
Unless you're thinking of the playthrough video that we did recently.
No,
that would be Illusions.
Illusions, yes. Illusions it's quite a groovy riff, very groovy riff. And what, you don't like groovy?
Yeah, no, it's just quite a broad description of all of us.
Oh, here we go.
You want to sort of narrow it down there.
Here we go. Yeah, there's the playthrough that you've just done. You released it on the 17th of April. That's exactly the one. That's exactly the one. But that is groovy.
Yeah, no, I dig it.
I dig it. Yeah, I dig it too. So for me, it's another thing that I always find so amazing is that you can play those riffs and then scream the lyrics and keep. How do you do that all together? I'm just one that I can't, rub my. It's the weirdest thing. How do you manage to pull that off?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. I just know it needs to be done, so I do my best to make it happen.
Jeez.
Once again, yeah, we needed a vocalist, and like the options were limited.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that makes sense. It sounds like one of those stories where you're like, we had to get a singer, and I just happened to do it. I think he's frozen. I think he is frozen. There we go. I think there we
so.
go. He's gonna. There we go. We got you back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I just thought you were really offended by what I said. No, I'm just joking.
No, I think I just break technology for some reason.
Yeah, so I mean, I find that amazing to play fast riffs and to sing at the same time, and you were just like, oh, it just had to be done. Someone had to do it.
Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, obviously there was a fair amount of practice involved, and I mean, I had to learn how to scream and all of that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just basically fitting patterns with patterns. So,
Yeah.
and practice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I see behind you, you've got a little acoustic guitar, and then you've got a that looks like an Iron Maiden poster behind behind your right hand shoulder.
Yes, yeah. That is the trooper.
And then Alec, we got you ripping some. I think that's an Ibanez. That looks like an Ibanez 7-string Les Paul shape. And that, nice one, dude. Is that a bass on the left hand side? Is it almost like a Kelly shape?
Yeah. So there's 3 basses on my wall. I'll duck down so you
Yeah,
can
there
see
we go.
the
Okay,
middle
nice
one.
Nice one. So now tell me, I mean, these guys, Rory and Grant, start the band. How did you get into the involved in the fray?
So my fiance and I run this like media outlet called Draconian Media, and we used to do this yearly show called Ragnarok.
Okay.
Down in Joburg, and the one year Grant just hit my fiance up. He was like, "Can we play? We really want to come play your show."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yeah, let's bring them down. It'll be cool." And the rest is pretty much history. They played a couple of our shows down in Joburg, and then just shortly before the Wacken battle, Grant said to me, because they were we were actually finalists in the Wacken battle last year.
Mm-hmm.
And Grant hit me up a week before and said, "Can you learn our bass lines?"
Cool.
And I was like, "Okay, challenge accepted."
Challenge accepted. I love it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
So he basically saved our performance for the Wacken battle final. So without him actually, stepping up to the challenge, we probably wouldn't have played that show.
Oh shit, man! I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then you guys just decided to carry on as you were.
Yeah, pretty much. We basically asked him if he'd fill in, like more as a session type player. Between then and the shows we played, and then kind of just before lockdown, we were like, you know what, this guy's dedicated. He deserves to be a part of the team. Like,
for sure.
So we gave him the offer, and he accepted. So.
Excellent, and it's been amazing ever since lockdown.
Yeah, exactly.
It's lockdown.
What can we do during lockdown but get excited for when we're gonna get on stage again and do the thing. But man, I'm feeling the same pressure, dude. I'm feeling, well, not like pressure, but just that same that horrible uncertainty. Uncertainty is a given in the last 2 months of our lives, and with music, it's just so it's heartbreaking to know that we won't be able to be doing any of this for a while. So we all just got to keep it together and maintain that hope that one day we're gonna be able to get through this stupid situation.
Yeah, exactly, man.
It's cuck, because you see you guys talking about your live shows and getting excited about the future and gaining that momentum and putting the money into an EP, putting the money into touring and all that, and then boom, there it is. I mean, there's a lot of people in the same position, which is, you know, it's kind of, it is, you know, you got to put your heart out there for the guys, you know?
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, yeah. Yeah, difficult time, unfortunately.
Yeah. But on a positive note, what, so you've released the EP, you've done your marketing, and Devo's been great as well.
He's been fantastic, man.
Yeah, he's been amazing. I love the amount of effort that he puts into his artists. It's really, really nice, and especially during this lockdown period, just to go, hey man, you know, guys gotta get out there, which I really appreciate.
Absolutely, man.
So I wanted to just check, you slightly touched on the fact that you're gonna have some new music. Don't want to put you under too much pressure, but how soon can we expect something?
I don't really want to put a time frame on it, because then they're like, you said, you know.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that. This is recorded live on YouTube.
Yeah, no, exactly. But in the definite near sort of future, during lockdown, I should imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully a teaser will be released in the near future with more information as to a definite sort of release date on new material. So,
Tommy, have any of you guys been deemed like a essential servicer or anything like that? Or you guys also just at home waiting for things to open up?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not. I'm partially. I mean, the company I work for has sort of somewhat resumed work. Only sort of the projects that we were involved in prior to lockdown, and you obviously need to get all the necessary permits, etc., to resume on that. So yeah, I haven't been called back yet, unfortunately. But Alec, I'm not sure if he's been able to continue, or how, you know, what his sort of side of things are there.
Yeah, no, I'm a software engineer. I've run my own
it's home
contracting company
most of the time,
and I've been working remotely since way before lockdown anyway. So
yeah, you know, it's poor buggers like me that aren't used to that kind of thing, and then you stuck at home, and you know, I always used to like having a difference to say this is work and then this is home and this is play. To have it all mushed into one has been very difficult for me, but I've managed to kind of come right. And you, Grant, have you? Obviously, you work from an office and all that jazz, or have you also been working remotely in the past?
No, well, I mean the majority of my job. I mean, I'm in geotechnical engineering, so the majority. Well, it's kind of 50-50 office work, sort of site-based. But it's more sort of project dependent at this stage. You know?
Yeah.
So I was able to finish up a little bit of the reporting side of things remotely, but once that's done, unfortunately, it's either new projects or finish up existing projects. You know. So.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, so for the fans, where can everybody get in contact with Forsaking Fate? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything Forsaking Fate.
Absolutely, all of the above.
All of the above. Now, you know what? I also like the advertising with you got your logo and then you got me standing over it. Old Devo doing the magic there. I love it.
That's it.
Yeah,
man. Badass, man.
Yeah. So check out Forsaking Fate. This is Grant and Alec. From all the way from East London, you know, it's not, you know, I'm proud that we're touching each province in the country. I'm very stoked. We were in we were in bloody Switzerland last week, but Joburg the week before, Cape Town. We really appreciate you being on the show, guys. I don't know what happened to Rory. Was he supposed to join tonight, or what's the story?
As far as I was aware, he was supposed to. I can only imagine he's having some form of
work crisis
difficulties outside, or possibly work crisis.
Yeah,
that is possible as well.
No, for sure. But I really I appreciate you guys coming on and chatting everything Forsaking Fate. Sorry, I concentrated a lot on the negative as opposed to the positive in terms of the coronavirus and the fucking lockdown. I'm also human, bro. This is live. What can you do? So I hope you forgive me for that. But I look forward to chatting to you guys again soon. We can feature some tunes and rock out and have a good old time. Hopefully, when all this is done and dusted, I can meet you guys in person, maybe share a stage.
Man, that'll be fantastic.
That'll be rad, eh? That would be super cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Rad, guys. Well, thank you, Grant and Alec from Forsaking Fate. We will see you guys soon. We will check in with you guys sooner rather than later, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much for having us, man. Really appreciate it.
Excellent, man.
It was awesome.
Thanks so much. Cheers, Alec. Cheers,
Cool.
Grant. Good to see you guys. Ciao. All right. That was Forsaking Fate, Alec and Grant. Really nice to chat to the guys. I can't seem to get away from this coronavirus talk. It grinds me as much as it grinds you guys. Let's check into the chat quickly. See what's going on here. Yeah. We have to leave the planet. Yes, we do. Let's say it seems like there's a lot of chitter chatter going on here. All right. Still muted. No sound. PUBG Wonder War's happening. Thought you were giving. Yeah. Yes, a minute. I thought you were giving. Yeah. Minute silence. There we go. Got them now. It's working. Yes. South African music scene, bro. Yes, with opera at the center. Lovely. I was going away again. What did I miss out on? PE was rad, yeah. We have to leave the planet, Gecko Fly says. I'm with you. Where's your spaceship? I'll pick you up the good old days. Oh, yes. Forsaking Fate will feature on an international metal compilation out tomorrow with 12 bands from 10 countries. Metal is alive. Socials tomorrow. Shit, I completely missed that, man. That is something that we should have probably talked about. But, like I said, I'm human. I forget these things. Twice a week is one of those things that you kind of have to, like, win some, you lose some. Yeah. We missed it. Shit, man. That makes, it happens. It is what it is. But, hey, man, thank you so much, Stephen McKay. You actually, Stephen, was the dude that was saying, hey, Forsaken Fate are out of the Eastern Cape. East London. Yeah, that's true. Hey, man. But anyway, so check out Metal is Alive Volume 1. Check socials tomorrow for Forsaken Fate. They will be featured on an album with bands from 10 countries. We should have just spoken about that, man. What the hell? It didn't even cross my mind. I'm so sorry. That's very bizarre. I'm getting a stream report for tonight that hasn't been finished. Anyway, so the next section is about you guys. We're going close on an hour now. We're going to look at some submissions. But first, this is a segment that I dreamt up last week or the week before, and now we have an intro. So, this is Breakdowns with Ramon. How's that? So, this week on Breakdowns with Ramon, we are checking out a band called Reflections. And the song is called From Nothing. So we'll get that up there and let's go. Oh my god, seriously, again, no sound. Alright. So, this week's Breakdowns with Ramon is a song called, is a band called Reflections, and the song is called From Nothing. Here we go. You should hear the audio now.
If it wasn't for the day, would you still treat me the same? Or would you turn and walk away? There was nothing that I'd enjoy more than if things could just go back to the way they were before. This will never be okay. Even when you say you're always gone anyway. So don't make a promise you can't keep.
Yes, audio! Fuck! This is driving me insane. So good. Yeah. There's so much going on there, but it's so rad at the same time. Whoa, drink! Yo, gotta get a little bit less frisky with these bloody scenes, man. But hey, guys, what did you think of Breakdowns with Ramon? I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Ramon. You're a legend. As long as you bring me breakdowns, there will be breakdowns with Ramon. Everybody give Ramon a round of applause because his breakdowns are amazing. I just love checking out weird and wonderful breakdowns. That's so much going on right there is right. Yeah. Breakdowns every week. Yes. So we have more submissions. Ooh. Okay, some space thrash. Another left of field submission. This was my favorite album of 2017, and still listen to it all the time. So let's check it out. Do you guys know this? Where's Mike? Yeah, that's rad. Yes, this was Mike Pocock's submission. So, yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. Astronoid. Let's just go check it out quickly because I don't know what Astronoid is. Astronoid. Interesting. And the guy looks super young, man. Formed in 2012. Is a post-metal band from Lowell, Massachusetts. Formed in 2012. Started by vocalist Brett Boland. Well, Brett Boland. How's that? Brett Boland and Daniel Schwartz. Their current lineup includes Boland, Schwartz. No, I'm joking. Boland, Schwartz, and Casey Aylward. Interesting. That's interesting. I want to see how old this guy is. He looked super young. History. Well, don't have that. Probably still working. Yep. Slightly heavier Circa Survive, Jared says. Circa Survive is another one there. That's another one that I'm not all that familiar with. But thank you for the sub, Alec. And then we got Armed to Disarm. I think this is you, brother. This is you in the chats. Let's give you some love, brother. So did you guys record this stuff yourself? It sounds like a live recording. Seems like you guys are doing straight Cubase. Well, go check out Armed to Disarm from South Africa. From Gauteng, South Africa. Fuck yeah! So let's see what else is in the vibe. Yeah. Tuesday is slow, people. Tuesday is slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try and force the content. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that Friday shows off the hizzle. Basically, we have got a lot to look forward to. Obviously, the episode would have been slightly longer if we had a... There we go. I can submit some extra stuff if you want. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's hit it. But yeah. We were one little chat less this evening. But nothing to worry about too much. But we have, just as I was saying that, got a submission for Monolith, Black Earth's Gate, single premiere that was on March the 15th. And this is from Stephen McKay. check out Monolith ZA. Is there another Monolith band? Single premiere of Black Earth Scared from the upcoming Monolith album Conspirator, out on MMD Records. Yeah. Oh, seriously? Have I not played your submissions already, Mr. Ramon? Ramon? I thought you had submissions. I mean, I thought we had already established those submissions. Let me just check. Maybe I was checking the wrong... There we go. Oh! Yes. I did see this. Boom. Okay. Static X. Let's check this out.
Wayne. You finish your report yet? No. Keep the mask off when I'm talking to you. No music until you finish your homework.
Okay, fine.
Alright, let's get it done, okay?
No, breakdowns are separate from submissions. Nice, I like it. Oh, I like this already. Yeah, Static X have that very... just like, you know. My emotions are distorted. Creeping silence, nothing is said. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is it just me, or is just he just has to have like a Jonathan Davis kind of sound? Definitely a Jonathan Davis kind of sound. I think the Static X video reminds me of older versions. Yeah, Static X is rad, dude. Okay, so this is Straight from the Path. RGB lighting everywhere, yeah. Yeah, I dig it. But this next song is going to set us up for next week. Because we have to end on some local shit. All you need is speed, baby. Here we go. So we're gonna have these guys on next week. I mean this week, Friday. Johnny. All you need is speed. AYNIS. Kicker flat, speed and anus don't go together. Fuck yeah, man. How cool is that? Rough Magic. We're going to have them in studio. In studio! We're going to have them on the show on Friday. But Mike, I'm so sorry that you have joined so late, dude. You know, unfortunately, you know, that's what happens sometimes, you know. We've got to push through and do the work that we got to do and not going to be able to, and we're going to have to add. Anyway. It's been a great episode. It's been interesting. I was a little bit slammed for content, and I really enjoyed that chat with Forsaking Fate, Grant, and oh man, what is going on with my brain? What is going on with my brain? I can't even. Alec, there we go. Grant and Alec from Forsaking Fate. But guys, it's going to be cool. What we're going to do, we're going to have a packed show for Brain Lockdown. Yes. Thank you, sir. Whew. Going to have a packed show. We might even speak to 3 separate people on Friday. Should be good. You know. But yeah, with all good things need to come to an end. It's been great to chat to you all. Love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to Papa G's House. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting and just getting involved with the Papa G's House situation. We're having fun. This is a let's not take ourselves too seriously podcast. Let's fuck around. Let's have some fun. Let's swear a little bit. Let's chat to people and have a good time. This is just fun. This is nothing else but just having a good time with our buddies. So thank you so much for coming on tonight, Forsaken Fate. You guys are awesome, Alex and Grant. Sorry I concentrated so much on the coronavirus crap, but you know, sometimes, you know, I'm human, the glass was half empty sometimes, you know. So I don't know. My 4-year-old is learning new words every week from the show. Thanks, G. Wow. Okay, that turns everything around. Learning new words as in swear words. I'm so sorry. If it's swear words, hopefully it's good words. You know? Have a kiff week, Oaks. Swear. Okay. Oh my word. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyway, with all good things need to come to an end. This is Papa G's House, episode 44. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks to Forsaken Fate for joining us. We love you guys. Thank you for sticking around and being the cool machine that you guys are. I thought I was a little bit off my game today, but anyway, you guys stick to it and you show me that I need to keep shit going. So thank you all. This is Papa G's House, episode 44. We love you. Until then, we say peace.
I don't wanna go anywhere else. I wanna go to Papa G's.
Yeah, that's where we're going.